Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got a super exciting video for you guys today. It's a day in my life, but it's an out and back trip to Paris, all in 24 hours or less than 24 hours. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I woke up at about 4:15, making my bed. I'm gonna go make some coffee. This is kind of how I do it. I'm gonna walk you through it now, but basically I just do 4 shots of espresso over ice with oat milk, a little caramel drizzle, and some toffee nut syrup from Starbucks. But yeah, I am going to be filming a day in my life, kind of updating you guys on everything going on. I feel like it's been so long since I filmed a video. Honestly, I film videos all the time. I just never edit them because I get too scared or intimidated, but I'm finally going to do it. I want to stay consistent, and I'm really going to master this editing. So sorry it's a little shaky at first, but I promise I'll get better. I have so many video ideas coming up down the pipeline, but yeah, probably this week I will be filming a video. Now let's jump in. Hey guys, I have super exciting news. As you can see, it's early. Also, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. I wish I could raise you up just like a little higher. I'm trying to figure that out, but I think that's the best we got. But yeah, anyways, I'm so excited you're here. I am getting ready. As you can tell, it's early. It is 4:37, and we are going to Paris. We're doing a day trip to Paris. I can't wait. I kind of need to chug this. I'm doing a there and back, all in one day, exciting little trip. Basically, for those who don't know, I'm living in Florence, Italy, doing graduate school, studying fashion brand management, so like business of fashion at the University of Pleyel. And yeah, so I live in Florence, Italy, which I'll pop a map on the screen. It's here. And so honestly, it's like decently close to so many places, like by a quick train ride or a quick flight. And I was really inspired. So this is hopefully gonna be a new series on my channel. And I was really inspired by this girl. I'll link her in the bio, the description, but I'll also put her Instagram on the screen right now. But she's so cool. She's from like the DC area, so back home. And basically she does these travel vlogs for people living in DC or Maryland that are like their out and back travel. And that's exactly what I'm thinking is gonna be like what I want to do, but from here. So like I feel like it helps people think outside of the box of like traveling opportunities, like to save money, save time. You can be a weekend warrior during your 9 to 5, whatever. And yeah. Oh, and for those who can't see what I'm doing, I'm mixing e.l.f. Cosmetics sunscreen, Woa Glow, and e.l.f. Halo Glow on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna kind of blend that in my face really quick. I'm going for like a pretty low, no makeup, glowy kind of look today. I feel like that's what the French do. But yeah, so because I don't know when I'm gonna post this, if the Olympics is still gonna be going on or not. I feel like it'll have just been ended by the time, but it's on the 7th of August, which means that it's the middle of the second week. It's the middle of the second week of the Olympics. I've got 2 driving factors on why I want to, why I planned this trip. Like, obviously, I want to start this series on my channel, and it's like a way for me to learn how to solo travel and see Europe on an affordable way. But also the other is I have 3 big projects in my degree. Basically 2 midterms and a final. And we had our first midterm. Mine was on the North Face. And yeah, like basically you become an expert on the brand and you talk about, anyways, you become an expert on the brand. Each project is slightly different. So like this one is I've got to become an expert on the brand and then do like a merchandising strategy for how I feel that this brand could improve, right? So my brand for the second project is On Running or On Cloud, which is a Swiss brand, but they are actually launching a new shoe at the Olympics, or they launched a new shoe at the Olympics. And so this shoe is like kind of like an elite marathon running shoe, which is already kind of similar to what I was actually going to propose, but I did all the research and stuff before they launched it. And we were going to launch it at a Ironman, and instead of it being elite shoe, we were going to do like a elite, like 3 elite sports launches of 3 different sports. So swimming, biking, and running, and then eventually we could expand. But to start off with, we chose those 3 sports, whatever, and then we're gonna launch it at Ironman. So because they're doing something so similar, we're going to be evaluating it, interviewing them, or I'm going to be interviewing them, and they're doing a pop-up shop in Paris around the Olympics and all of this stuff, and they have a panel discussion today, and it was free, and I saw they still had spots available, and I was like, you know what, it sounds crazy to just fly there and back to France, but let me, finally do this thing that I've been seeing on Instagram for so long of this girl, Maddie. Like, I've been so inspired, like, let me try it, what is the harm, right? So yeah, that is the main driving force, but I have an entire itinerary planned. It's not gonna be like overly touristy. And when I say that, it's not gonna be like I'm going to the Louvre or I'm not going on top of the Eiffel Tower or anything. But I mean, obviously I'm still gonna be going around the city doing touristy things. It's just, since it's only a day, I'm trying to pack as much into it as possible. Also, I am trying to go back in September, so I don't need to see everything. Also, I went in 2017, so I have gone to the Louvre. I've been underneath the Eiffel Tower. I haven't gone up, but one day. And yeah. So anyways, long story short, I don't want to spoil the whole itinerary. I might put it up on the screen now. We'll see. But I will bring you along with me on the rest of my day. I'm going to be leaving from the Florence airport, so you guys can see how travel is like there. That is the other reason. I feel like, although most people who follow me probably don't live in Florence, they might go to Florence one day, and they might want to travel outside of Florence and like think of other countries to visit or whatever. and so now you can. And then also, I think that just giving advice for traveling within Europe is always good, and I've learned a lot about what to wear and how to pack, and so I think I'll be able to share like a lot of, this was Glossier Cloud Paint. Yeah, like I feel like I've learned a lot, so I'm excited for you guys to follow me along. I'll show you an OOTD in a few minutes, and yeah, I'll see you soon, okay? Okay, so outfit of the day. Obviously you saw my makeup get done. I just straightened my hair last night. I've got little gold hoops, my pearl necklace. I've got my Old Navy American sweater on. Since it is the Olympics, I feel like a little bit of patriotism is okay. I've got this dress, I believe it's from Target, and then I've got these shoes. I'll leave the name of them down below, but they are a Spanish brand. I bought them at El Corte Inglés, and I felt like they were like the perfect like golden goose like dupe. I've got my Apple Watch, and then I've got Alex and Ani bracelets, and then the purse I'm taking today is going to be my Longchamp. I wanted to take my purse, my Coach purse, because it's a little smaller, but I think this is going to be perfect because it has a zipper, it fits everything. I didn't overstuff it, so it's still going to be light, but yeah, at least it's going to be like, you know, fully hip pocket protected. I just think my Coach purse would have been a little too full. So yeah, that's the outfit. Little Parisian / American combo. And yeah, let's go. All right, walking to the tram station. I walk almost everywhere, but if it is farther, I usually take the tram. Hold on. Okay, so this is editing Erin just popping on to tell you a few things because I got scared while I was walking since it was so early, and then the audio on the train was literal trash. So basically, I am showing you this map on the screen of now. Most people who live in Florence / are staying in a hotel are staying in the pink circle, and then the yellow star is the airport. So basically, just get on the tram and hop off at the airport. You take the T2 specifically, and it's like €1, and it'll get you perfectly there. Don't pay 40 plus euros to get to the airport by taxi. Also, just a funny little note, I noticed while editing back this video, the couple in front of me was clearly doing the same thing I was, because I literally saw them on my flight home. So small world. Also, I just wanted to show you guys how close you are dropped off to the airport. See, that's the tram, and then you just literally walk across this crosswalk, and you're at the airport. And then another thing to note, you're going to be dropped off at the arrivals, and then once you're inside, all you have to do is follow the arrows to the departures, but basically you just walk how I'm walking right now, and then I'm going to go to an escalator, and that escalator is going to take you up. Another quick note, I wouldn't arrive crazy early, however, I will say this was the busiest I've personally flew out of this airport at, and it took me around an hour. So I wouldn't really get there more than an hour and a half before then. And then last thing I'll note is, for the most part, there is cafes on the other side. So I would just like stop for the cafes on the other side. But yeah, check-in's easy for the most part. I've never waited as long as I waited today, and I'll get into that shortly. Honestly, that was literally ridiculous. It was like nobody knew how to had never gone through TSA or something before. So ridiculous, but it's okay. Finally through. I will say though, one thing to note is if you just go through the airport long enough, you're gonna pass multiple cafes. Go as far as your gate needs to, because you the first cafe has a boatload of line, and then after that there's nothing. So yeah, also there's all of these shops. I never really go into it. It's a pretty small airport. So I'm at my gate. One thing I want to show you guys is a common thing I've noticed in Europe, especially if you're flying in and out of Florence, is you're basically going to go to the gate, and then the gate is going to take you on a shuttle, and then from there you shuttle to your flight. So one thing to note, like usually TSA doesn't take too long. Today it took probably the longest it's ever taken me personally here. However, you have to note that like the time of boarding, like the boarding starts earlier. Like my flight isn't departing until 7:15. However, it looks like we're going to be boarding at 6:35 because basically your boarding is you getting on the bus, and then the bus taking you to the flight, and then the flight taking you, and then you get on the flight there. So yeah, but I'll show you how that goes. Super easy, nothing crazy. TSA was a little annoying, but I'm through it. Like I said, the cafes here are like spread out, so don't stop at the first one unless it's no line. I stopped at the first one just because there was no line, but every single other time I've flown out of Florence, the first cafe has like a million people in line, and then every other cafe after that has none. So especially when you're on a time crunch, don't just go to the first one. Also, like, I think the ones later are better anyway, so hey. I didn't vlog the bus, but yeah, basically you just get on this stupid shuttle, and then the shuttle takes you to here, and then a lot of times you're loaded onto 2 separate ladders.
E si deve rispettare le indicazioni luminose. Il nostro equipaggio è a vostra disposizione per qualsiasi dubbio o domanda.
Shout out Olympics. I was watching that Simone Biles little documentary on Netflix. It was cute. Also, I'm totally not like complaining. I just think these little stories are funny to tell you. Basically, when I was on the flight, I was sitting in the middle, and this one girl kept like literally sleeping on me, and I had to finally just like push her off because she just kept like whatever. And then the guy next to me, he just wouldn't stop talking to me, and I was like, okay, I just kind of want to watch my video. But yeah, I finally landed. I'm off the plane. I'm walking through the gate. Super excited. Finally start the journey. I just landed, and surprisingly getting like through everything was super easy. I'm heading to the transport now, and then hopefully I'll be out of the airport and into the city shortly. Olympics. Okay, so super cool. Down at the metro. This was actually so easy. They had a super long line to queue up to buy a ticket, and I was just like, I'm literally not going to do that. So they had a thing to scan and like set up an account online through their app and whatnot. And now I have a day pass for it, and it's just on my phone, and all I gotta do is tap. So I'm all set up, and let's go do this thing. Alright, yeah, so I'm through. Everything's good. So I rode the tram. I had to get on the 3 different trains, but this was the newest and nicest. Besides that, the other ones were nice too. Just they progressively were older as you got closer to downtown. Then I went to this cute cafe. Highly recommend it. It was really good. A little pricey because it was touristy, but so adorable. What an Instagram moment. I wouldn't probably get a hot chocolate again, but it actually was so sweet, and it was totally fall vibes because the weather was only like 65 degrees, which felt so amazing coming from like 100 degrees with no air conditioning in Florence. So yeah, this was super cute. I loved the vibes. Maybe not the best view in the world, but the food was good, and yeah, very cute. Oh my god. So I just enjoyed a nice little hot chocolate. Honestly, it was really good. A little too rich. I definitely could have like shared it. But you know, I had to do a little moment. I wanted to go to the Parc des Champions. Basically, it's like a little park on opposite of the Eiffel Tower. But unfortunately it's closed until 4 p.m. so I don't have time to go. However, I am just gonna go straight to the Eiffel Tower then. I'm excited. And I kid you not, the weather feels amazing. In Florence it's basically 100 degrees every day, or almost 38, 39. So this being about 75 degrees is literally amazing. I just love how much greenery is in this city. I feel like Florence just does not have this. I'm here. Eiffel Tower. Just trying to get over. Hold on. It's obviously a little bit difficult only because they have certain things locked down. I literally cannot believe I'm here. So obviously the Eiffel Tower is right behind me, as well as the Seine. I'm about to cross this bridge right here, and then try and get into the action, and then after that I'm going to bike to the Arc de Triomphe. But yeah, I can't believe I'm here. I'm so excited. Thanks guys for coming with me. It's just so beautiful, and like it's truly a fall day or early fall day, and I couldn't be happier. So this is the park I was trying to get to, but basically right over here they do all of the gold medal ceremonies over here every day in the afternoon. They have like a DJ and all of that stuff, and then if you can see right there, they play like the Olympics as they're on. But she said that today they don't open until like 4, but that's totally okay because I was mainly just going there for the view. It's like Central Park, but like the Eiffel Tower is right there. Like, how amazing. So I have been to Paris before, but it was about 7 years ago, and I don't remember going to any of this. I know we almost went under the Eiffel Tower, but we like didn't really. So but we went through security and then we basically left, but I don't remember how beautiful it was under here, like all these trees and stuff. But maybe it's just on this side, but it's very gorgeous. I mean, like literally look, like come on, how beautiful. I'm currently biking, but that's the Arc de Triomphe, and then Louis Vuitton flagship. I believe that's a museum. I'm on the Champs-Elysées. Beautiful. I just biked up the Champs-Elysées, and now I'm at the Arc de Triomphe. It's beautiful, honestly. I can't believe this is where I am right now. There, that's a I'll leave the bike information in the description box below, but yeah, I basically grabbed it at the Eiffel Tower, biked it to the Arc de Triomphe down the Champs-Elysées, and then basically used it all day. It was amazing. Okay, so this place called Maison Louvre has these viral cookie croissants that I've seen all over TikTok, and I've been absolutely craving cookies. So let's see what it's all about. Here they are. Okay, this might be a little bit hard to show you. I kind of smushed some of them because I biked away from where I was, but I got the croissant cookies and they look really good. I haven't tried them yet. They still look hot. I haven't been biking for too long. I'm just kind of in a park right by the On pop-up, but I figured I would show you guys and give one a taste test. Totally fallen apart, but here it is. Oh, okay, ready? First bite. Really good. A little messy. A little messy, but really good. I totally made a mistake. I literally meant to bring Ziploc bags because I bought 4 because I wanted to take some home, but I totally forgot. So I might have to step into an Aldi at some point or something because this is already a mess. Like, my box low-key broke, kind of, on the way here. So yeah. But I'm gonna go to the pop-up and then I'm going to maybe get a Coke and some plastic bags and wrap this up. Okay, here is the pop-up store. I'm thinking it's gonna be big. We'll see. What's it say? Where innovation meets performance. Dream on. Hopefully it is good. Okay guys, so excuse me for keep doing these voiceovers. I really wanted to do more vlog footage, but honestly, this was a networking experience, and honestly, it was so nerve-wracking, let alone. I'm going to show you guys everything I took videos of. This is basically the machine that they launched. They're launching a shoe. The shoe that they're currently making is made in 3 minutes with that machine. Then this was the whole pop-up, kind of like showing the timeline. It was the entrance. Overall, I had an amazing time. I met 2 girls that were really sweet, but one specifically really made me feel so like chill and relaxed and like able to walk around. We were together the entire time, sat in the front row during the panel discussion. The panel discussion was amazing. All of these props and exhibits around the whole pop-up were so cool. Yeah, super amazing pop-up, super amazing panel discussion. I put a LinkedIn post on LinkedIn, obviously, about it, but yeah, it was truly amazing. Great opportunity for networking, and I'm so genuinely happy I went, like, honestly. Okay, not gonna lie, I had so much I still wanted to fit into the day in so little time. This place, I got such an amazing steak and french fry sandwich from. It was to die for. But yeah, highly recommend that sandwich. Also, I'm not gonna make you guys watch this entire footage because it's probably gonna make you dizzy. But I wanted to go to the flagship store on the Champs-Elysées because I had heard that there was a this wall that basically diagnoses how you run, but they didn't have it. So like I went in there and with the purposes of filming, but I didn't want them to kick me out with a camera. So like I was trying to be slick, but then literally all of this footage is just garbage. But yeah, so I walked around there for like less than 5 minutes and then I left. So that was that. Overall, I thought the store was just okay. And then after I left, I immediately like rushed to the airport. So sorry if my recordings start getting garbage. But I will say some of their displays were really cute, like specifically this one featuring that light spray machine that I was showing you guys in the pop-up. It was super cute. All right, guys. So I am officially now back at ORLY Airport. I'm officially back at ORLY Airport. It has been a phenomenal day. I'm not closing out the vlog just yet. I still will show you guys my way home, but I just wanted to say, seriously, people underestimate, like, this was truly a not stressful day. It wasn't outrageously expensive. I got to visit a new city for a very affordable price, and I had a blast, and I got to do it by myself, and it wasn't stressful doing it by myself. And I feel like if you are thinking about doing solo traveling but you're hesitant about the night or money as a restraint, you should 100% consider doing a day trip, even if it's somewhere you can drive or take the train or the bus or something like that. You don't have to fly. I'm probably going to really continue on with this series and do even more, and some that are more accessible by train or bus or car, but I just thought this would be a super fun one. And it just proved to me that it really wasn't that hard, and like I would 100% do it again. So yeah, I'll keep you guys, until I get home, I'll keep you guys updated, but I just wanted to let you know how fun of a day it's been, and I'll fill you all in on everything else I got up to. I know I probably didn't talk as much as I wanted to, but I think I'm probably gonna do some voiceovers and include some pictures and whatnot. But yeah, super exciting. So I was just gonna take this time because honestly I didn't vlog too much rest. So the rest of this time I'm just gonna take to kind of tell you about my time at the On pop-up. On the screen right now I have like some of their social media postings. This is a panel discussion they did earlier in the week. It's not the one that I went to, but I just figured it illustrated the vibe of kind of the event. And then also I have like a reel that I'm going to be showing, which kind of I feel like shows, the pop-up store really well. But yeah, overall, the panel discussion was so insanely informative. It was discussing how this new product launch, but all in the breadth and in the realm of sustainability, which for those of you who don't know, I actually almost majored in my undergrad on sustainable community development. So sustainability is really important to me. And the way that On genuinely seems to care about sustainability overall as a brand, and I mean, it makes sense with their mission. Like, how can you live an active lifestyle if you can't even go outside? Like, it makes sense that any outdoor brand would want to, or activewear brand would want to care about sustainability. But you could just tell. There were three main people in the panel discussion. It was I believe like a product specialist, medium level manager, specifically specializing in like sustainable design and civil engineering, I guess. And then it was like what seemed to be his boss, who's worked in the industry for like 17 years and has worked at like Adidas and a bunch of other brands. I don't know. I was looking at his LinkedIn profile. And then the third person was this lady from this company called Carbon Fact, which is basically, it was giving kind of like Salesforce energy if Salesforce like tracked nothing but data about how much carbon of a footprint a company and their distribution made, if that makes sense. So it was a super interesting panel discussion. The people were amazing. I not only networked before the panel discussion because I got there about an hour early, but then during the panel discussion, we obviously listened. I asked a question, which was nervous, but it was so fun. And then after that, I met all of the panelists and talked to them briefly. They were all very sweet, super cool. I could totally see myself loving to work for the company. So fingers crossed, maybe one day I will. And then I saw the founder, which was incredible. It was almost like nobody in the room knew it was the founder, except for obviously the people who worked there. So it was so cool seeing him. And then I also met another lady from Carbon Fact, which, how crazy is it of a small world? She grew up in Annapolis, Maryland, but now lives in Paris working for this company. So small world. But yeah, overall, the pop-up store was so amazing. I was so nervous, like, walking into it. Like, I feel like I haven't done a networking event in so long. And to be doing it completely by myself in a foreign country, I was genuinely scared. But overall, amazing time. I definitely want to do more of these. And it's so funny because it truly felt like all my worlds colliding over the years. Like, I'm getting to travel to this new country, which is, like, insane. But then on top of that, like, I was, like, so passionate about sustainability about 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm still passionate about it. But when I was actively majoring in it, like, I was so thrusted into the world, and I did these networking events all the time. And then I did business, so, like, I have a business background, but then now I'm majoring in fashion, and I also love to run and, like, actively love On Running as a brand in general. So it just was so funny how, like, my personal life, my old majors, my undergraduate degree, and now my current master's were all colliding in such a cool way. So overall, it was a great time. Also, like, I probably am gonna reiterate this a ton, but I really want to do this more and more. I genuinely had such an amazing time traveling by myself. Not that traveling with other people isn't fun, it's so much fun, but, like, this was so not stress-free, and doing this in a day didn't stress me out money-wise. It was such a great, genuine time. So yeah, I didn't vlog much more. I was low-key falling asleep on the plane, so I ended up walking home, and I think I'm about to have a catch-up with you guys, but whatever I don't catch up in editing, Aaron will come in. But definitely, if you're interested and you liked this vlog, please, like, leave a comment in a comment below, basically saying where I should go next. I kind of want to go to Barcelona because they have really cheap flights, and also I just genuinely like the idea of possibly living in Spain. But yeah, please leave a comment in the description, comment below. I really would appreciate it. Okay, yeah, so here's the train ride back. Basically just took the tram back just like how I came, and then walked home from where I was. Again, super easy. I highly recommend taking the tram. It's so easy. It goes at almost all hours of the day. Okay, so it's the end of the night. I'm gonna pop in tomorrow because it occurred to me I never, like, recorded a review of the steak sandwich, so I'll probably pop that in there by now. But tonight is over, finally home. It's literally like midnight, so all undone. I think I left my house at like 5:30, and now I'm back by midnight, and I had a wonderful day, and I want to do this more. I think there's some stuff I could have probably gotten more on video for you guys, but I still hope it was a fun vlog. I think it's probably gonna be long, but honestly, I think that's gonna be great. I'm gonna try and cut it down to a reel as well, so that way you guys can see it over there. Follow, I think it's called On The Go with Mads, but I'll leave her link down below, as well as I'll put her Instagram on the screen for you. She's been a real inspiration. I've really loved her content. It really, like, inspires me to get out of my little bubble. and honestly, I had a great day. Like, it's so funny. 7 years ago, I went to Paris. I know I probably already said that, but I didn't really like it. I thought it was kind of scary, but a lot has changed. I'm older. I mean, the city's changed. The cultural, social environment of the world has changed. I thought it was a beautiful city. I can't wait to go back. I'm hoping to go back in September. But yeah, it was beautiful. This truly changed my perspective, and after today, I think I would actually consider living in Paris if a job opportunity presented itself. So yeah, I met a lot of wonderful people. I did a lot of wonderful things. I tried to get as much on video as possible. But yeah, I'm so happy that that you guys made it this far. If you did, let's comment something down below. Let's comment down the emoji of. Let's comment down below the baguette emoji and the French flag. If you made it this far, leave those down in the comment section. I hope to see you guys next time. I have a lot more in store for you guys. An update on my life here, some current day in the life vlogs, just I'm training for a marathon, so maybe some content on that. And I'll also leave in the description box my personal Instagram as well as my TikTok. Feel free to follow me on there, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really means the world. I can't wait to keep posting, and this really inspired me, so thank you guys so much. Love you. Bye.